Spring sunshine bringing us together. Old friends meeting in perfect weather. Yeah, it's been too long. Yeah, haven't seen your face in what feels like years. But one hug later and it all appears like no time passed, like we never grew apart. Same old jokes hitting right at the heart. We're sitting in the park under cherry blossom trees, catching up on life with the perfect breeze. Remember when we used to do this every day? Now we're older but we still know how to play. You tell me about your job, your ups and downs. I share my story of this crazy town. But what matters most is we're here right now. Friendship never fades, we figured out how.
Time and distance try to separate, but real friendship always navigate. Old friends in the spring sunshine, laughing like we're turning back time. No matter how long we've been apart, you still got a place in my heart. Catching up under cherry blossoms, remembering all that we lost and found again in each other's eyes. Old friends are the realest side.
We talk about the old days, the memories we made, the stupid things we did that never fade. The time we got lost trying to find that show, or when we stayed up all night in the snow. Life took us different directions, different paths, but sitting here now, doing the math of all the years and all the distance between. Nothing's changed in the ways that mean. So, yeah, something real, something true, something deep. The kind of friendship you wanna keep. So we promise not to let so much time go by before we meet again under this sky.
People come and people go, but you're the ones who really know who I was and who I am. Old friends always understand.
The sun is setting but we're still talking. Lost track of time, no need for walking away from this moment, this perfect scene. Best reunion that there's ever been. We take a photo to remember this day. Promise to meet up, not let life get in the way. Exchange new numbers though they haven't changed. Just making sure we stay in range of each other's lives and each other's hearts.
Old friends in the spring sunshine, laughing like we're turning back time. No matter how long we've been apart, you still got a place in my heart. Catching up under cherry blossoms, remembering all that we've lost and found again in each other's eyes. Old friends are the realest ties. Spring sunshine bringing us together, hoping this won't be the last forever.
Same time next year, same place we'll meet.
Old friends make life complete.
Packed a simple lunch, grabbed my mat, found a spot where I could be at peace with myself and the world around. Laying on this sacred ground, no company, but that's okay. Sometimes solo is the way to really hear your own thoughts clear without anyone else near. Looking up at clouds passing by, making shapes against the sky. This is meditation without rules, just me and nature's tools for healing, for clearing my mind. This is the peace I came to find.
No agenda, no conversation, just pure solo celebration.
Solo picnic, my healing time, laying under sky sublime. No one to please, no one to entertain, just me processing joy and pain. This blanket is my therapy couch, sky's my roof, grass my pouch of comfort and of peace, where all my worries cease. Cherry blossoms falling like snow, I'm in no rush, nowhere to go, just being present in this now. Life's simplicity shows me how to be content with what I have. This moment is my photograph, stored in memory, not on phone. Best times are when you're alone, not lonely, but independent. This feeling is transcendent of all the chaos life can bring. This solo picnic is everything I needed to reset my soul. This is what makes me whole. Hey. Society says we need others, but sometimes solo time uncovers the truest version of yourself better than any wealth. This blanket on the grass, this too shall pass, but right now I'm here and present. This is my crescent. Moon of peace and busy life, cutting through the strife. I brought a book but didn't read. Turns out all I really need is space to think and space to feel. This moment is so real, no filters, no performance, just existence in accordance with my own rhythm, my own time. The solo picnic is sublime. I'll pack up when I'm ready to. No pressure, no curfew, just me deciding when it's time to return to the grind. Solo picnic, my healing time, laying under sky sublime. No one to please, no one to entertain, just me processing joy and pain. This blanket is my therapy couch, sky's my roof, grass my pouch of comfort and of peace, where all my worries cease. Blanket on the grass, sky above, solo picnic, self-love. This is how I heal my mind. Solo time, the best I'll find.
Touch the scene just played out, made me wanna cry and shout with emotion, so I did. Let the tears fall, never hid. In this moment all alone, crying in my phone over fictional people's pain, tears falling like rain. Yeah, down my cheeks and I reach for a tissue, but the breach between me and connection's clear. Nobody's really here, then hand me tissue, hold me close. This is what hurts most, not the scene that made me cry, but the fact that I am alone while crying here. Tissue just an arm, safe the way, but might as well be miles, I'd say. The distance that I feel is so much more real than a physical space. Crying at the screen alone, nobody here in my home to comfort me or understand, nobody to hold my hand. But I'm emotional here, tissue's distance is clear, not in inches but in years of feeling no it is. Nobody sees or knows this is how it goes when you watch sad scenes alone. The tissue on its own is just a reminder that nobody's where you're at to comfort you tonight. Pause the show to compose myself, wipe away what flows down my face and crying hard. Let down my emotional guard for a moment with these characters who aren't really there but hers, and his emotions felt so real, made me remember how to feel something other than this numb. But when the tears are done, I'm still alone in you, in my tissue, in my feel. This is all I'll ever have, these sad scenes that make me laugh and cry and feel alive, just enough to survive another lonely night, but never quite right. To everyone who cries alone, that teens on the phone, or that TV late at night, this is all applied into distance of a tissue vibes. It's really just a paradise for the distance in our lives. Died at the scene alone, nobody here in my home to comfort me or understand, nobody to hold my hand. But I'm emotional here, this is clear, not in inches but in years of leaning on it. Nobody sees or knows
much that seems alone. The tissue on its own is just a reminder that nobody's where you're at to comfort you tonight. So I'll grab another tissue and continue to miss you, whoever you might be. The person who should be here with me tonight, holding me tight while I cry at this meme. But you never bury you just like he should. This is how we know. It shows distance always well. Stay.
Yeah, espresso shot to start my day. Yeah. 6 a.m. alarm goes off. Life is rough, reality's tough, but I down this bitter brew, gets me through what I gotta do. Espresso shot straight, no chase, hits me hard right in the face with the truth of another day. But it's okay, I'll find my way through the grind, through the stress. Caffeinated consciousness wakes me up to face the fight, even when nothing feels right. Small cup, big impact here, clears the fog, makes it clear that I got work to do today. Espresso shows me the way. Bitter shot, bitter light, cuts through morning like a knife, but it wakes me up to see what I'm meant to be. Espresso shot to start my day. Bitter, but it paves the way for me to rise and face the grind. This is how I realign my focus, my energy. This shot's my remedy for the morning blues I face. Espresso sets the pace for everything I do today. This is my way of waking up and being real. Espresso's how I feel alive and ready for the fight. Small cup, big mind. Nah, no sugar, no milk, just straight. This is how I meditate on what the day will bring. Espresso's my morning thing that gets me ready for the world, even when I'm hurled into chaos right away. Espresso saves the day every time I need to wake. Every morning that I take this bitter shot of truth. Espresso's the proof that I can handle anything that the day will bring my way. I'm fortified by this espresso guide to consciousness and clarity. To everyone who needs that shot of something bitter, something hot, to wake them up and make them see that they're meant to be awake and fighting for their life, cutting through the strife with bitter truth in a small cup. Espresso shot to start my day. Bitter, but it paves the way for me to rise and face the grind. This is how I realign my focus, my energy. This shot's my remedy for the morning blues I face. Espresso sets the pace for everything I do today. This is my way of waking up and being real. Espresso's how I feel alive and ready for the fight. Small cup, big mind, yeah. So I'll keep taking shots of espresso. Connect the dots between sleep and waking life. This bitter shot cuts like a knife through the fog into the day. Espresso's my way of facing everything ahead, getting out of bed with purpose and with energy. Espresso set me free. Oh, espresso set me free. Espresso set me free. Espresso set me free.
Yeah, born in the pavement, roots run deep. While everybody else was asleep, I was grinding through the stone, made it on my own. Nobody gave me fertile ground, had to make my own way found. Strength in the struggle and the fight, growing toward the light. Through the cracks they said were too small, but I broke through it all. Concrete couldn't hold me down, I'm above ground now.
blooming where they said nothing grows. This is how it goes when you got that will inside. Can't contain my pride. Concrete tried to keep me buried, but the dreams I carry were stronger than the stone. I made it on my own. Flower through concrete, that's my story. Breaking through the glory from the bottom of the street. Can't accept defeat. I'm blooming where they said I'd die. Reaching for the sky. Through the concrete, through the pain, and breaking every chain they put on me to keep me down. I'm above ground. Flower through concrete stands tall. I broke through it all. They paved over my potential. Said my dreams were non-essential, but I pushed through anyway every single day. Cracking through the limitations, building my foundation from the bottom up, no help. Did it by myself, now I'm blooming in their faces, taking up the spaces that they said belong to them. But I'm the stem that broke through all their barriers. Now I'm the carrier of hope for those below. Watch me grow. To everyone born in concrete who had to compete with the world that tried to bury what they couldn't carry. You're stronger than the stone. You're not flower through concrete, that's my story. Breaking through the glory from the bottom of the street. Can't accept defeat. I'm blooming where they said I'd die. Reaching for the sky. Through the concrete, through the pain, I'm breaking every chain they put on me to keep me down. I'm above ground. Flower through concrete stands tall. I broke through it all. So watch me bloom in concrete. Feel the ground beneath my feet. Backing under pressure that I bring. This is my spring. Breaking through the pavement here. Year after year. Flower through concrete. That's me. Finally free. Yeah. I walked the street 1,000 times, never noticed all the signs. Beauty hidden in plain sight. Today I'm seeing a new light. The cafe with the vintage door, the flower shop I ignored before. Street art on that corner wall, I never saw it all, cause I was always rushing through. Now I'm walking slow, and no, yeah. Details emerge from familiar scenes. This is what mindfulness means. Taking time to really see what's been there constantly. Slow down and you'll discover your neighborhood like no other. Walking my neighborhood with new eyes, finding beauty in the smallest size. Every alley holds a secret. Every corner, if you seek it, has a story waiting to be found. When you slow down, look around, my neighborhood becomes brand new. When I change my point of view. The old man who runs the bookstore, I never spoke to him before. Today I stopped and said hello. Learned things I didn't know about this place I call home. All the years that I just roamed through these streets without connection, now I'm making a correction to how I move through my own life. Cutting through like a knife, the autopilot, the routine. And now I'm seeing what's between the point A and point B, my neighborhood and me. Your answer doesn't need to be a flight across the sea. Sometimes the greatest journey is walking your own territory with eyes wide open, heart aware, finding magic everywhere. That tree I passed 1,000,000 times is blooming now in perfect rhymes with spring and with my mood. It's walking slow, it's doing good for my appreciation of my own foundation. The place where I belong has been here all along. I just needed to slow down and see all that's been surrounding me. This neighborhood exploration is my new meditation. Walking my neighborhood with new eyes, finding beauty in the smallest size. Every alley holds a secret, every corner, if you seek it, has a story waiting to be found. When you slow down, look around, my neighborhood becomes
becomes brand new when I change my point of view. Same streets, different eyes, finding beauty in disguise. This is home, this is mine, walking slow, feeling fine.
Final episode just aired. Everyone got what they care about. Happy endings all around, but I'm still on the brand of my reality unchanged. Nothing's been rearranged in my life, body's happy and I'm still without a friend. The love of meaning or joy, still just a lonely boy, sitting in his room alone, up in his room. Or changed or gotten better here, everything is still unclear. Happy ending on the screen, but the emptiest stopping is right after the show ends. And I know nothing's changed for me after the happy ending plays. I'm still stuck in my days of loneliness and isolation. This is my situation. Show's over, life goes on, but I'm still alone in this room, in this life. Nothing's solved, just strife continues after the credits roll. This is my soul, realizing that the show ending doesn't make me grow or change or get better here. Everything's still clear that I'm alone tonight. Yeah, they all got their happy end. Characters could transcend the loneliness and find love. I'm still dreaming of something like that for my life, but there's no script writer's knife to cut through my problems clean. No final scene where everything resolves. My life just revolves around the same old pattern, left them reeling patterns. To everyone who finishes shows and feels the lows of realizing that the life hasn't changed, just strive continues on and on, even when the show is gone. We're all just searching for something more after the happy fairy play. I'm still stuck in my days of loneliness and isolation. This is my situation. Showed over, life it goes on, but I'm still alone in this room, in this life. Nothing solved, just strife continues after the credits roll. This is my soul, realizing that the show and it doesn't make me grow or change or get better here. Everything's still clear that I'm alone. So I'll queue up another show, let the cycle go on and on forever here. This is my fear that I'll never find my ending. Just keep pretending that these shows will somehow save me from this rave. Let the next show begin to distract me from the fact again and again. After every happy ending, I'm still just pretending. Yeah, got my day job, pays the bills. But my side hustle gives me thrills. Up pursuing what I love, but it came to shove. Had to find another way to make my passion pay. Even if it's just a bit, I'm committed to this hustle on the side. Source of my pride, more than my regular job. I'm part of the mob of people with multiple streams, chasing their dreams on nights and weekends too. This is what I do to feel alive and purpose driven. Side hustle, passion project. This is my connect to who I really am. This is my plan. Side hustle pays my soul, even if I financial broke. Is it matches? Yeah, I know. But this is how I roll into who I'm meant to be. Side hustle set me free from the constraints of one job. I'm part of the mob of hustlers making little way every single day for the life they design. This hustle is mine, and I'm proud of what I do. Side hustle, written me through. After work, I'm on my grind, different hustle, different kind of energy. I bring to this other thing that I'm building on the side. For me with pride, more than paychecks ever could. This hustle's good for my soul, my sense of worth. This is my beat birth, and there's someone who creates multiple sticks, so feet come in a purpose too. This is what I do to feel like I'm alive. more than 9 to 5 can never make me feel. To everyone who's hustling on the side, this thing we do is more than money. It's our honey, sweet purpose and passion mix. This is how we fit. Our lives to mean something more. Side hustle pays my soul, leaving it for financial goal. But the just yet I know that this is how I grow into who I'm meant to be. Side hustle set me free from the constraints of one job. A part of the mob of hustlers making their way every single day toward a life they design. This hustle is mine, and I'm proud of what I do. So I keep hustling on the side, source of my pride and my purpose every day. This is my way. If PA your life I want, I will never harm. Just one job, one identity. Side hustle set me free to be multiple versions, no more diversions from who I really am. This is my plan.
Classroom never taught me this. What I know came from the abyss of struggle and of hardship. Real, this is how I feel about education from the street. Can't be beat by anything they teach in school. This is my tool for navigating life's terrain. Through the pain I learn more than books could show. This is how I know what's real and what's just theory. My story is written in the dirt and grime. Spending time in the struggle taught me everything. Learning the dirt in my degree from the University of Hard Knocks in real life. Through the strife learned in the dirt, that's my education, this is my foundation. Built from struggle and pain, this is my game. From suffering through the worst I was immersed in. Lessons that you can't be taught. Everything I got came from the dirt beneath my feet. Can't be beat, this education from the street is what I meet. Every challenge with today, this is my way of using what the dirt taught me. Yeah. Every failure was a class, every fall helped me surpass what I thought my limits were. This is where I got my real education from. I become a graduate of struggle university. This is what I'll be forever, someone who learned from bridges burned and lessons hard won in the dirt through the hurt. I gain wisdom you can't buy, this is why I'm grateful for the hard times, all the climbs though. Through difficulty made me strong. That everyone who learned the hard way, who had to pay for their education with their pain. This is our game, the wisdom that we carry now. We learn how to survive through the dirt. Learned in the dirt, that's my education, this is my foundation. Built from struggle and pain, this is my gain. From suffering through the worst I was immersed in. Lessons that you can't be taught. Everything I got came from the dirt beneath my feet. Can't be beat, this education from the street is what I meet. Every challenge with today, this is my way of using what the dirt taught me. Yeah, so thank you to the dirt for the hurt that taught me everything I know. This is how I grow into someone wise and strong all along. Whoa, yeah. The dirt was my teacher here, making it all clear what I need to know to survive. I'm alive because of what the dirt taught me. Now I'm free with wisdom from the ground up, 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 up,
yeah. She joined the gym last week, said she wanted to get her physique better, healthier, in shape. But I could see the landscape of her motivation clear. It isn't me she wanted to hear, compliment her progress made. This is a charade, she's playing while she getting ready, going steady to the gym every night. Something isn't right about this sudden change. It's strange how she never cared before. Now she's out the door at 6 a.m. to work out without a doubt. this isn't for our benefit. Working out for someone new, I can see right through the sudden fitness routine. I know what it means when you won't look at me. Yeah, her new workout routine isn't for me. I've seen the way she checks herself out. Without a doubt, she's getting ready for someone. This has begun long before I noticed here. Crystal clear that all this effort is mine. She's trying to shine for someone else who makes her care about what's there. In the mirror staring back, this is the crack in our relationship showing. I've been knowing for a while this wasn't right. I've been knowing for a while this wasn't right. Yeah, smiling at herself in the mirror, but when I come near, the smile disappears fast. This contrast between how she looks at herself and how she looks at me, I can see the difference in her eyes, no surprise. She's doing this for someone new, not me and you. Us, our relationship, our future. I'm sure that she's already moved on before dawn. She's at the gym getting ready, going steady towards someone who isn't me. Working out for someone new, I can see right through. Yeah, this sudden fitness routine, I know what it means when you won't look at me. Her new workout routine isn't for me. I've seen the way she checks herself out. Without a doubt, she getting ready for someone. This has begun long before I noticed it. Crystal clear that all this effort isn't mine. She's trying to shine for someone else who makes her care about what's there. In the mirror staring back, this is the crack in our relationship showing. I've been knowing for a while this wasn't right. I've been knowing for a while this wasn't right. I used to be the reason, now the season she working out for someone else. I can tell by the way she smiles at the mirror when I'm not near. Her reflection shows the truth. So work out for them, get in shape. I can't escape the truth that's staring at my face. You've been replaced, me with someone who makes you try. I won't lie, this hurts but I understand. You got plans that don't include me anymore. Out the door at 6 a.m. to the gym you go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, yeah. This is my way. This is my way. This is my way. Yeah. You're close to the story 1 second ago. How would my no hit so fast? You ask me why. I reply that I'm always checking just in case at this pace. I run to drive myself insane, but I can't refrain from affecting the profile constantly. Honestly, this is pathetic, I'm aware, but I don't care. I need to see what she's doing. This the sowing of information about her life. Cuts like a knife when I'm seated with other guys, but I'm disguised as just a friend who likes a post. Stalking social media all day. This is my way. I'm staying close to her life through the strife of unrequited feelings here. Social media stalking, diary, this is my primary source of info about her. What's occurred in her life today I need to know, so I follow every story, every ghost she makes, whatever it takes to feel connected to a world, even though I'm hurled in the friend zone territory. This is my story of loving someone from a distance with persistence. I check her Instagram all day. This is my way of being close when I'm not there. Do I care? Then this is correct behavior. I save her every crumb of her life online. Calculate the perfect time and like to strike a post that exactly the right moment. Not too soon, I'm going through the motions and seem casual when about it all, when in fact I fall apart if I don't see the post. I'm engrossed in every detail every day. This is my way, I'm staying relevant in the mind, but I find that she probably doesn't notice my devotions focus on her every move online. This is my sign that I need help, but I won't get it. I'm committed to the stalking routine. Stalking social media all day. This is my way. But staying close to in life through the strife of unrequited feelings here. Social media be a stalking guide, and readers is my primary source of info about her. What's occurring in her life that they got need to know, so I follow every story, every post she mix, whatever it takes to feel connected to her world, even though I'm hurled in the friend zone territory. This is my story, yeah, of loving some of them a distance with persistence. I check an Instagram all day. This is my way. I keep it close when I'm not there. Do I don't care that this is pathetic behavior? I'll savor every crumb of a life online. I know this is unhealthy, but wealthy in information about her. This is my cure for missing her throughout the day. This is my way of feeling close to someone far. So I keep stalking the stories. These are my jewelry, seeing what she's up to now. Somehow it's became my daily routine. In between real life, I'm checking the page at the stage. I'm addicted to her on live present. This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. This is not right.
Yeah, I grab my bike, didn't make a plan. Just gonna ride wherever I can. Spring wind hitting my face feels right. A cherry blossom dancing in the light. I'm pedaling through streets I've never seen. Living in this in-between of where I was and where I'll be. Right now I'm just wild and free. No GPS, no map to read. Just following where my heart leads. The city becomes a blur of color. This kind of joy, there is no other. Oh, 2 wheels and an open mind. Best adventure I could find. Riding my bike through cherry blossom lane. Spring wind washing away my pains. No destination, just the journey's call. Catching petals as they fall. This is living, this is free. Just my bicycle and me, pedaling through this perfect day. Let the blossoms show the way. A day basket empty, but my heart is full. This is better than any pool of deadlines, meetings, or routine. This is the freshest air I've breathed. And following the river's curve, feeling every muscle, every nerve come alive in the afternoon. Nature's playing my favorite tune. Other cyclists wave as they pass. We're all part of this same class of people who chose to escape on 2 wheels in perfect shape. Sometimes you gotta pedal away from the stress of every day. Find yourself in the movement. This is my improvement on sitting still and staying stuck. On this bike, I make my own luck. Yeah. The sun is setting, should I turn back or keep riding on this track? Freedom and discovery, this is who I'm meant to be. Not confined to 4 walls, answering to nature's calls. To explore, to breathe, to ride with cherry blossoms as my guide. I remember this when life gets tough, when the city becomes too rough. That all I need is my bike and will to find my peace, to find my thrill, yeah. Riding my bike through cherry blossom lane. Spring wind washing away my pain. No destination, just the journey's call. Catching petals as they fall. This is living, this is free. Just my bicycle and me, pedaling through this perfect day. Let the blossoms show the way. No destination, just open road.
destination still not clear, but I'm moving forward on the track. Even though I can't look back and where I came from anymore, and I can't see what's in store. At the station up ahead, I'm in the middle instead of the beginning and the end around this cliff of band. Of life, I'm journey of the way that takes me way by day towards something I can't see, but I believe will be. Work and traveling I do, and this in between I'm moving through. Between stations in the middle, life's a complicated riddle that I'm solving on the plane every single day. Between stations, moving through to a future that's brand new. When I hear still ahead, traveling instant. I'm arriving and that's fine. This is my design for living in the journey here, making it all clear. That the middle is a morning, not just the end point. Between stations is my life. Happens to the stars and the joy of traveling on. This is my song. So keep a rush, get the aim. But I'm none of the friend, the middle, the in between. This is where I seen the most growth, the most change in this middle range. On my journey to my dreams, nothing's what it seems when you're rushing to arrive. Or when you're alive in the middle, get to see what you're meant to be. Cause not just a destination with the expiration of the path that takes you there. In this middle, I declare that I'm exactly where I need. To everyone who's in between, who hasn't reached the scene, they're traveling towards a day. This is what I say, the journey is the point. Meet yourself at these joints between start and finish line. Between stations, moving through to a future that's brand new. When I hear yet, still ahead, traveling instead. I'm arriving and that's fine. This is my design for living in the journey here, making it all clear. That the middle is important, like just the end point. Between stations is my life. Happens through the strife and the joy of traveling on. This is my song. So I stay here in the middle, solve the life's riddle. One to get the time here, making it all clear. That between stations is enough, even when it's tough to not see the end inside. All be all might. In this middle space I'm in, just a step I began to understand the Kearney's point, the Queenie's joint, the stations. This is life.
Watching someone cry on screen about the loneliest they've been. And I'm crying too because I know exactly what it was. They're feeling even though they're fake, but the emotion that they make me feel a real is anything. This is what these shows bring. So my isolated life, cutting through the strife with characters who understand, even though they're not real. And I know that, but I still feel like their emotions are more real than anything I share with actual people anywhere. Empathy with fiction here is the only thing that's clear. In my lonely life right now, these shows teach me how to feel something real. Finding comfort in empathy with characters I see, going through what I go through. At least their pain feels true. Even if they're not real, at least I can feel something when I watch them cry. At least I know why I'm so alone in here. When I see clear on a screen in front of me, character empathy is the comfort that I need when my own heart bleeds.
with the same loneliness and shame that I feel every day, but they always find a way. So work through it by the end. They always find a friend or love, a piece of something while I'm back for nothing. But the comfort of knowing that someone's showing, even if it's just a script. Someone wrote and someone flipped into a performance here that makes my pain feel clear and valid and understood. Even if it's just Hollywood making money off my pain, at least I'm not insane. So everyone who finds relief in fictional grief that mirrors your own, you're not alone in seeking comfort this way. We all need to say our pain out loud somehow, even if it's through a show. Finding comfort in empathy with characters I see, going through what I go through. At least that pain feels true. Even if they're not real, at least I can feel something when I watch them cry. At least I know I am so alone in here when I see it clear on the screen in front of me. Character empathy is the comfort that I need when my own heart bleeds. So I keep watching shows where somebody knows what it's like to be alone, either from a phone or a screen or a script. At least I'm equipped with the knowledge that I'm now the only one who's caught in this loneliness and pain. Characters maintain my sanity when I need to cry. Empathy with fiction here is the only thing that's clear.
Yeah, sitting by my window, curtains dancing, music playing, heart romancing. With this moment, with this vibe, feeling so alive. Spring wind carrying the melody, mixing with my memory of every time the song played through. Now it feels brand new, no one's watching, no one's judging, just me and my emotions budging. From the weight of everyday life, this music cuts like a knife through the noise and stress, leaving only what's best. Just me, my music, and the breeze. These are the moments that bring me ease.
Window open, music flowing, spring wind keeps on blowing through my room, through my soul. This is how I become whole. My favorite songs on repeat. Spring and music make me complete. This is my sanctuary space. Window seat, my saving grace.
Yeah, hey. Playlist curated for this exact mood. When spring sunshine brings the good feelings that were hibernating, now awakening, no more waiting. Each song a different chapter of joy, of tears, of laughter. The breeze carries every note like a message I once wrote to my future self to remember. These perfect springs, every member of the symphony of peace, where all my worries cease to matter, cease to exist. Just me and my music playlist. They say music heals the soul, but at spring when you're whole, this combination, this perfect blend is where I always wanna spend my precious time, my energy. This is my therapy, yeah. Volume up, but not too loud, just enough to make me proud of this life I'm living now. In this moment I know how
To be happy, to be still, to let music have its will. With my emotions, with my mind, this is the peace I always find. By my window when spring arrives, this is when I feel most alive. Not doing much but feeling everything. This is what these moments bring. Window open, music flowing, spring wind keeps on blowing through my room, through my soul. This is how I become whole. My favorite songs on repeat. Spring and music make me complete. This is my sanctuary space. Window seat, my saving grace. Window open, spring breeze flowing. My favorite song, emotion showing. This is my moment, my time. Window seat music and I'm fine.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Spend hours curating this playlist. Every song's about the way I've missed, telling her how I really feel. This is my appeal to her heart through music instead. Everything I've said through other artists' words, because I'm scared of what it does if I say it myself directly, indirectly. I'm confessing through these songs all along. She's been listening, not knowing that I'm showing her exactly how I feel. This is real confession hidden in plain sight, but she might never understand the message. Playlist full of my confession. This is my obsession. We're telling her through songs all along. She doesn't know what it means. Made her a playlist of my heart. Every part of how I feel is in these songs all along. She's been listening to my love sent from above through other people's lyrics here, crystal clear to anyone who really listens. But she's missing the message that I'm sending through every song I choose is about how I feel for her. Everything's a blur between friendship and confession. This obsession with playlist making is my way of trying to say what I'm too scared to speak out loud. Yeah. This song reminds me of you. If she knew that every lyric's how I feel. This is real confession wrapped in recommendation. This sensation of telling her without telling, I'm compelling her to listen to my heart. Every part of this playlist says I love you, but she's clueless to the meaning behind every choice. My voice is in the singers that I choose, but I lose the message in the medium. This is my theorem of cowardly confession failed. Playlist full of my confession. This is my obsession. Everything that know what it means. Made her a playlist of my heart. Every part of how I feel is in these songs all along. She's been listening to my love sent from above through other people's lyrics here, crystal clear to anyone who really listens. But she's missing the message that I'm sending through every song I choose is about how I feel for her. Everything's a blur between friendship and confession. This obsession with playlist making is my way of trying to say what I'm too scared to speak out loud, out, out. Maybe I should just tell her instead of this blur of playlist confessions. These obsessions with indirect communication. So I keep making playlists while my heartbeat races, hoping someday she'll understand that every band I recommend is my confession. This obsession with music as my messenger, but she's never sure what I'm trying to say through songs. Oh, yeah. What I'm trying to say through songs. Yeah, found my spot to watch the day, and colors in the sky transcend anything my words could say. This is how I end my day. Cherry blossom silhouette against the sunset. No regret for taking time to just observe this beauty that we don't deserve, but get to witness anyway. The finale of another day. Pink petals and orange sky making me feel so alive. This is meditation, this is prayer. This is showing that I care about the simple beauty around. This is where my peace is found. Every sunset is a gift, watching my perspective shift.
Sunset and cherry blossoms blend, perfect way for day to end. Grateful for this moment here, everything becomes so clear. When nature paints the sky, I understand the why of life and beauty, pain and joy. The sunset view I deploy as my therapy, my reset, watching this sunset.
Skies transforming every second. This is nature's blessing beckon me to pause and just receive, to witness and believe in something bigger than my stress. In moments like this I confess I feel connected to it all. The rise and the fall of sun and day and life itself. This is better than any wealth, money can't buy this feeling. This is spiritual healing that happens when you take the time to watch the day decline into night with grace and color. This sunset like no other.
They say every ending is a start. Sunset speaks to my heart.
About letting go, about peace, about finding sweet release from holding on too tight. Sunset teaches me tonight to
Trust the cycle, trust the flow, to let things come and go.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Life is come and go,
yeah, the light is come and go. The light is fading now, the blue, purple hues are coming through. Stars will soon emerge above. This is what I've come to love about this daily ritual of watching something spiritual unfold before my very eyes. The painting in the skies reminds me that despite it all, despite every rise and fall, beauty persists, beauty remains through all the joy and pains. This sunset is my evidence that life is magnificent.
Sunset and cherry blossoms blend, perfect way for day to end. Grateful for this moment here, everything becomes so clear. When nature paints the sky, I understand the why of life and beauty, pain and joy. The sunset view I deploy as my therapy, my reset, watching this sunset. End of day sky on fire, cherry blossoms and sunset conspire to remind me life is beautiful. Grateful for this day, this pull to stop and watch the light descend. This is how I want days to end. In gratitude and awe, the sunset that I saw will carry me through the month through any joy or sorrow. Oh, sunset watching my meditation, finding peace in this creation.
Saturday morning, I'm taking my time. No meetings to rush to, no mountains to climb. Cafe terrace with the sunshine on my face. Finally found my own comfortable pace. Eggs Benedict cooling while I stare at the street. Watching the world move, but I'm in my seat. No pressure, no deadlines, no place to be. Just sipping my latte and feeling free. The waiter knows I'm here for the long haul. Not checking my phone for any work call. This is my ritual, my sacred space. Weekend brunch at my favorite place. No rush, no hurry, just let it be. This is what leisure feels like to me. Weekend brunch, I'm taking my time. Every sip, every bite feels sublime. No need to hurry, nowhere to go. Just soaking in this peaceful flow. Cafe terrace, my sanctuary. From Monday to Friday's necessary. This is my moment, my sweet escape. Weekend brunch sets my vibe straight. People watching while my coffee gets cold. Stories unfold and they never get told. Young couple laughing, old man with his paper. I'm the observer, life's curator. Avocado toast never tasted so good when you're not rushing through the neighborhood. The jazz playing softly in the background. This is my happy, this is my sound. No Instagram photos, just present in the now. Let the weekend wash over me somehow. Refill my cup, I'm staying a while. Lost in this leisure, wearing my smile. 5 days I grind, but this one's mine. Saturday brunch, I take my time. The world can't wait, I'm off the clock. Living slow at this cafe spot. The sun's just positioned, hours have passed, but nothing good was ever meant to be fast. I'm reading my book, I'm lost in thought, finding the peace that can't be bought. This terrace table is my throne today. King of nothing, but that's okay. Sometimes the best luxury is time to sit and breathe and feel alive. Weekend brunch, I'm taking my time. Every sip, every bite feels sublime. No need to hurry, nowhere to go. Just soaking in this peaceful flow. Cafe terrace, my sanctuary. From Monday to Friday's necessary. This is my moment, my sweet escape. Weekend brunch sets my vibe straight. Saturday afternoon, no alarm clock. Just me, my coffee, and time on the block. Coffee and time on the block. This is how weekends should be. Cafe terrace, setting me free. Hey.
Yeah, found this perfect spot under a tree. Park bench calling out to me.
Lay my head back, feel the warmth. For a moment I'm free from the storm of daily life and all its demands. Just me and nature, no plans. The sun is gentle, not too hot. This is the freedom that I sought. People walking by but I don't care. Lost in this moment, in this air. Breathing slow, letting go of everything I think I know. No alarm clocks, no obligations. Just pure, simple, relaxed sunshine. Yeah. Park bench, napping in the sun. Forgetting everything I should have done. No guilt, no stress, just peace of mind. Left all my worries far behind. This is freedom, this is bliss. Moments like this I truly miss. When I'm caught up in the race. Park bench, napping, my happy place. Cherry blossoms falling like confetti. Mind and body feeling steady. This is meditation without trying. Just existing, not denying myself this simple pleasure. This priceless treasure of doing absolutely nothing at all. Letting my thoughts rise and fall like my chest with every breath. No thoughts of life or death, just being present in this now. Park bench taught me how. Society says keep moving, keep grinding, but I'm here peace finding in the stillness, in the pause, breaking all productivity's laws. Sometimes the best thing you can do is absolutely nothing new. Yeah, I might look lazy to passers-by, but I'm healing under this sky. Recharging batteries that ran dry. Learning how to just be, not try. The world will keep on spinning round, whether I'm moving or on the ground. So for now I choose to rest. This is me at my best. Not producing, not achieving, just breathing, just believing in the power of slowing down. Best therapy I found in town. Yeah. Park bench, napping in the sun. Forgetting everything I should have done. No guilt, no stress, just peace of mind. Left all my worries far behind.